Who the fuck cares?
Best young man.
Oh, Jesus.
It's easy to see that he's fully capable of surviving almost anything that nature can throw at him. The secret of his success is multiple layers of clothing that SCUM supports. Each piece of cloth has important properties like heat insulation, armor, inventory slots, and finally, there's a wetness property. All of these parameters are defined by material, meaning that a flannel shirt will perform differently than a leather jacket. As you can see from the inventory perspective, there are groups of layers per body region. The top group is assigned to the character's head, the middle one covers the torso area, while the bottom part is for legs and feet. By stacking layers of clothing, you combine their parameters in the same way you would do in real life. When it comes to layered clothing, your grandma was right. It helps you to adapt to any weather condition possible. So how can you get wet in the game? The most obvious way is by sweating. While performing tasks, the body will heat up. In an attempt to cool you down, the body responds with perspiration.
That's not what people like.
This kind of moisture is propagated from the inside out and also causes additional fluid loss or dehydration. The next way is the impact of the weather. To avoid getting wet in rain, try to find a dry spot fast, or wear at least some water-resistant gear. Being drenched in the rain during cold weather will impact the immune system and your character will probably get sick. In the following example, you can see twin brothers on their way to the beach. Adolf on the left is wearing standard military-issued tactical jacket, and Desmond on the right has his all-time favorite olive raincoat. They both have several layers of the same clothes beneath the outer layer. If you take a closer look at the inventory, you might notice that each item has its own weight listed in the top right part of the icon. The same value is also shown with green-colored font so that it can be tracked more easily. All other inventory slots are empty because both brothers forgot to take their inflatable swimming arm bins with them to the beach. Luckily for them, they won't drown because the rain will come again, falling on their heads like a memory. As the rain starts to pour down on these poor guys, their clothes will start to absorb the water and become wet. If we speed up the time, you'll be able to see the impact of rain on the different layers of clothing much better. Carefully examine the green numbers. As expected, the tactical jacket gets wet relatively quickly along.
I'm going to skip past this because nobody gives a fuck about wetness in a goddamn video game. Nobody cares. Come on!
Adolf's sweater is all wet, while this means that, or at least drop every, meaning that his dry orange t-shirt will soon become you'll sink. It's as simple as that. Faster than the backpack because they're different materials. The number of wet layers stacked.
The whole video is about
this. They were
this.
far away from the heat source.
All right. I didn't realize the whole video. You know, it'd be nice if it said in the title. How about the description? In the description, maybe? No, it doesn't say anything. It'd be nice if it said, "Hey, this video is about wetness." Okay. Well, that game's gonna suck. No, it looks really good though. Like graphically, it looks like it runs well. It looks like it looks good. But seriously, nobody cares about wet clothing and being able to fucking sink when you're wearing heavier clothing. Nobody cares about that. But as long as the other features in the game are good, then it's not going to matter about those.
Where the fuck I am.